Hi, I'm Travis Mead, Chief Commercial Officer at Nadex. Now today we're going to cover what we like to call the secrets of binary option trading. You know, often we're asked, hey, what's the secret to trading binary options? And over the course of my career, I've been asked the same for trading stocks and options and futures. Frankly, there's not a secret. So that's the secret right there, is there is no secret to trading successfully, trading binary options or anything for that matter. Trading in general requires a disciplined process. It requires commitment. It requires constantly working to get better over time. Now, that said, I think there are 5 tips to help you become a more successful binary option trader, and that's what we're going to cover today. And a lot of this stems from mentality. It's all in your mind. And again, I think when we seek for that secret to doing anything, it's a mental trick, right? We're looking to find an edge. We're looking to get our mind in position to have the confidence to do something. And in the back of our mind, we think if we have the secret, if we have the secret sauce, we're guaranteed to get there. So it's just getting your mind right. The first tip is that you need to understand nobody wins 100% of the time. You are going to lose at some point. That is a part of trading. Some of the best traders in the world are constantly losing, and they lose quite a bit. However, they're so disciplined in their process that they're able to cut their losses very quickly, and when they're winning on a trade, they let it ride much longer. So again, it all boils back to that discipline. So you think about it and compare it to something else. Compare it to a professional athlete. Let's take Major League Baseball, professional baseball player. Hall of Fame baseball players, on average, are successful 1 out of every 3 times. So they bat 300, right? So a batting average of over 300, generally speaking, for most, could get you into the Hall of Fame. So 1 out of every 3 times they're successful, yet they're a Hall of Fame player. So like anything, you're going to lose, and you need to get your mind right and understand that ahead of time. The second tip is that nobody is a natural at trading. You're not born a trader. You may be born with mathematical skills. You may be born with an interest in something that helps you remain more disciplined and become a better trader, but no one's born a natural trader. Everybody has to work at it. Everybody, from professionals all the way down to retail traders, have to put in the time and effort. They have to build solid trading routines. They have to build solid trading plans. So again, no one's a natural. You, like anyone, are going to have to put in the time. Third tip is there's always another trade. However, in order for there to be another trade, you have to be disciplined with managing your risk. So, for an example here, if we're in a trade and we put all $100 into our trade and we let that $100 or we risk that $100 and ride it all the way down to zero, we just blew all the capital we have. Now we have little to no opportunity, certainly if we don't have any more funds, to make that next trade. You want to keep yourself in the game, manage those losses, and keep yourself around so you can move on to that next trade. The fourth tip is managing the emotions, and that directly ties into number 3. It's hard to move on to that next trade if you don't manage your emotions. And how do you manage your emotions? You have a plan. What is your plan? What is your downside risk that you're willing to accept? So if I buy something at 80 and then I tell myself, if it goes to 70, I'm getting out. Are you going to get out when it goes to 70? Or are you going to stick to your plan? By having a plan, you assist yourself in removing the emotions and becoming emotionally attached to a trade. Because more times than not, what will happen, someone buys something at 80 and they say to themselves, you know what, I'm going to get it out if it gets to 70. But then it gets to 70 and they say, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. It'll turn around. Well, that's not sticking to your plan. That's going from the gut, that's just winging it. If you have a plan, you can manage those emotions. And then finally is learn from the mistakes. If you happen to do that, learn from it. Say, you know what, next time I'm going to have a better plan, I'm going to stick to my plan. Learn from your mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. Every trader makes mistakes. Keep a trading journal. Every single trade you make, what did you do right? What didn't go so well? What could you do better next time? And constantly look to improve. So again, there's no secrets to being a successful binary option trader. There are some tips and there's some ways you can help yourself, but again, it's going to be on you to put in the work and the effort. So just to recap, nobody wins 100% of the time. Nobody's a natural. There's always another trade. Manage those emotions and learn from mistakes. All right, we'll see you out there. Let's go get after it.